showing you how to make an Instagram bag. I've never seen a vinyl Instagram bag. All I've seen are the crochet kind, so you'll be one of the second people to have an Instagram bag. To make this bag, you'll need to print out an Instagram logo, and you can print it any size you want as long as it fits on a piece of paper. You can find all the materials at the fabric store. I got mine at my local fabric store outlet, and you will only need 1/4 of a yard of each colored piece of vinyl. If you have any questions, check the description box first, and then you can comment asking me any questions you may have. If you make this cool Instagram bag, I would love to see yours. So you can send me a picture on Facebook, or you can hashtag it CraftyAmy on Instagram, and you can even follow me on Instagram at CraftyAmy. Stay tuned, because there will be more social media app purses coming to a YouTube channel near you. I didn't forget about all the fruit bags I still have left to do, so stay tuned for that. Now that I'm building a collection of cute vinyl purses, I'm going to have a playlist of all my vinyl purse tutorials, so you can check them all out as well. Thank you so much for watching, and before the tutorial begins, give this video a thumbs up because it's going to be good. Thank you so much for watching. You will need E6000 glue, scissors, zipper, a ruler, brown vinyl, cream, red, yellow, green, blue, and a metallic blue, or you can use gray or black for the lens. And a sewing machine, hot glue gun with glue sticks, and a Sharpie. Go on Google and search Instagram logo and print it out 8 inches wide and cut it out. Here's a tip for you. Print the logo with the low opacity and you can save printer ink. The dimensions to my Instagram logo came out to be 8 1/8 by 8 1/8. Place the pattern on the back side of the cream vinyl and trace. Cut it out, leaving 1/2 inch for seam allowance. Do the same for the brown vinyl. Make sure you precisely cut 1/2 inch for seam allowance. Place the pattern on the right side of the cream vinyl and mark both sides where the brown part begins. Make sure to only draw on the seam allowance. Next, place the brown part of the pattern on the wrong side of the brown vinyl and trace, adding 1/2 inch of seam allowance on the top part only. Use a ruler and sharp scissors to cut out the bottom. Line up the brown piece with the marks you made earlier. Use E6000 glue to glue it in place. Next, cut out the blue part of the lens. Cut out the little blue square at the top corner, as well as the little oval insta word, and save these 3 pieces for later. Trace the oval on brown vinyl and the other 2 pieces on blue metallic vinyl. Place the metallic circle on cream vinyl and add 1/4 of an inch. Glue the metallic circle in the middle of the cream vinyl. Place the pattern on the middle of your piece and glue the little square at the top corner. Do the same to the lens. Measure one of the colored strips and cut them out on each color. Place the pattern on top again to get the right placement. Now glue each strip, lining them up in order. Now glue the little oval right under the strips. The measurement for the side of the bag will be 3 inches for me. Since my zipper is 13 inches, cut out a strip that's 14 by 4 inches. After cutting it out, cut it in half long ways, so now you have 2 strips. Place each strip on each side of the zipper and sew it right sides together using a zipper foot. Now top stitch both sides. Here I'm just trimming down the sides so it's exactly 3 inches. That's including seam allowance, so the side of the bag will end up being 2.5 inches. This is how it should look like so far. Measure the cream side of the logo for the strip to the side of the bag, adding seam allowance, so my strip will be 21 inches by 3 inches. Now that the glue has completely dried, you can top stitch all your pieces for a cleaner look. For the blue and the brown vinyl, I'm using black thread. For the cream circle, I'm using cream thread. Sew the strips on the seam allowance to hold it in place. Use a measuring tape to see how long you want your strap to be. A good length that works for me is 46 inches by 3 inches. Fold them in together using bobby pins to hold it in place and sew it on each side. When you sew the other side, make sure to sew it the same direction so your strap doesn't start twisting. Place the wrong side of the strap together with the right side of the zipper and place the right side of the cream vinyl with the right side of the strap. Sew it right below the zipper stopper. Open it up and top stitch the cream vinyl. This is how it should look like so far. Line up the brown part right sides together with the side strip with 1/4 inch seam allowance and the square piece with 1/2 inch of seam allowance. Sew them right sides together using black thread. This is how it should look like so far. Sandwich the 3 pieces the same way as the other side. And make sure your strap is not twisted. Now sew the bottom half right sides together using a cream colored thread. At this point, when you flip it over, your stitches should be lined up with the marking we drew to trace the square. Place the pattern on the wrong side of the brown piece and mark the ends of the brown piece of the logo. Line up the markings. This is so your squares don't come out lopsided. Use bobby pins to hold it in place. Make sure your zipper is open before you sew them right sides together so you can turn it inside out. If you find some stitches are away from your marking, sew over it again so it makes a perfect square. Clip the seam allowance on all 8 corners. Now turn it right side out. Take your hot glue gun and glue the seam allowance and fold it towards the middle strip, not the square. Do this to both sides of the entire bag. This next step is optional if you want the word insta on your bag. Take a piece of press and seal and place it onto the word. Use an exacto knife to cut out the letters. Peel it off very carefully. It may look funky now, just place it on the brown vinyl and straighten it out. Take some cream acrylic paint and a skinny brush and paint the letters on. The press and seal should be used as a guide, so still be very neat when painting the letters. Don't worry, if this happens to you, just get some warm water on a paper towel and wrap it around something pointy to clean it. Fill the letters with more paint to make it more opaque. Now you're ready to rock on a cute Instagram bag.